Hi everybody, Mom Forever here, and I have baby Adam. This is the Grayson sculpt by Regina Hancock, and I'm making this video as a details video for a potential mommy, and any of you out there that are looking for a full body silicone. This little guy is up for adoption. So he is completely nude, so I will tell you that if you're going to see little private parts on him. He is a boy, obviously, and if you don't like to see that, I suggest you don't go any further with this video. Okay, so I'll give you a moment to click out. Alright, so for those of you that have stayed, this is the boy. I will zoom out here and show you his whole body as he's laying here on the blanket. And he was just born, as you can see. He's got a little clip on his belly button, or his cord. Okay, so I'll come back in here now and show you the details of him. Start with his hair, his little head up here. He has beautifully soft, it's like a really light brown, but it's got some golden highlights in it. And it's a little on the wavy side. So I bet if you got it wet and scrunched it up, it would probably curl, maybe a little bit. I haven't done that. I always comb his hair kind of straight, and it ends up just being wavy. One thing I can tell you about Regina's silicone babies is that she silicones the hair into the head. So it's a lot easier for him to retain his hair than some of the other silicone dolls that are out there. Still means you need to be careful though, anytime you have a silicone doll, or any doll for that matter, whether it's the hair is glued in, or whether it's siliconed in, or whether it's just rooted into the head, you still want to be careful, because it is thin pieces of hair and it can break off, as you can see how thin it is. Okay, alright, so I'll show you one of his little ears here. His ears kind of fold away from his head, which is nice. They're not attached to his head. I mean, they're attached to his head, but you know what I mean, like it's not flat against his head like I've seen some silicones. He is a sleeping boy, of course, and no, his eyes will not open. I get that question a lot. I'm not sure, yeah, I'm not sure where that's coming from, but anyway, his eyes do not open. They stay closed. He's forever sleeping. To my knowledge, they've never created any kind of reborn or silicone doll that has sleepy eyes, meaning the eyes open when they're sitting up and go to sleep when you lay them down, like some of the dolls do. But yeah, to my knowledge, they haven't created anything like that for these artistic dolls. Okay, he has a cute little button nose, and his little mouth opens. He has a full open mouth. I will stick my finger in his mouth. Sorry if this doesn't look very nice, but as you can see, it goes almost up to my knuckle there. It's pretty wide, so he can take a lot of different passies. There's no rips or tears anywhere. Corners of his mouth are good. I'll squeeze his cheeks so you can see. He does not have a sculpted mouth, for anyone that might be asking. There's no tongue in there, and there's no gums or anything like that. It's just an open like cavity, but it is smooth. It's not like chunky, like it was gouged out or anything. It's very smooth like the rest of him. The silicone that he is poured out of is it's very soft. It's extremely soft, actually. It's more along the lines of an Eco 20, but it's a little softer. I don't know if there's such a thing as an Eco 15. He might be kind of somewhere in that range. but I think he was meant to be in a 20, I believe, but I'd have to check with Regina on that. His eyelashes are rooted, same color as his hair. Okay, and now we'll move down a little bit here. He's got beautiful arms and beautiful hands. Let me show you his little nails. See if we can focus. I don't know how easy. There we go. Focus on the little hands. See the underside of his hand? He's got magnets in his hands too. And those are for, he can place a hand on his face and it will stay there. He can touch his other hand and it will stay there. So that's kind of a really cool feature that Regina does to her babies too, is that she puts magnets in their hands so that they can be posed without the armature. So you get the soft, flexible feel of the arms without the armatures, but you do have a little bit of posing capability. Okay, there's no tears anywhere. Sometimes they say the armpits can tear. There's no tears. Let's look at this side. No tears. We're good. All right. This light line right here is where his head was attached. Regina pours her dolls in 2 different pieces. I don't know if she's changed that, if she has them all in one piece now, but this little guy was poured in 2, and the neck is then kind of fused on there with silicone, and then it's all painted, you know, so I'll be all the same skin color. But you can see very lightly right there that that's the neckline. And one thing I like about her dolls too is that the face comes down pretty far, so like it kind of covers that a lot, which is cool. You don't really notice it. I don't even know how well it's coming up. Yeah, I mean, I can see it, but I don't know how well you guys can see it. You'll have to let me know. But anyway, it's there. So yeah, let's put your hands down so we can see your chest. So beautiful little chest. He's got a vein going down here, if you can see that. And he's got little, you know, he's got like little nipples coming out like he's cold. And he's very squishy. Beautiful mottling all over him. Okay, I want to show you about his belly button. This is the piece that comes with him, you know, like out of the hospital. You can take it off and you can put this piece on for like the little, oops, sorry. I think I have that on backwards. I do, goodness. I have it on backwards. There's a little piece, like the little nub part that gets dried up and then falls off, and then it falls off and you're left with the belly button. So you got to be careful with some of these pieces if you're doing diapers and stuff, just to make sure that you're not tugging or pulling at that. Okay, but he's got a little chub here. He's got a little line. So he's been eating well, haven't you? Okay, of course his private parts are there. He is uncircumcised little boy, so he hasn't been circumcised. And here's his legs and his little feet. Focus, my little friend. Here we go. Bottom of his feet. He's got beautiful feet. All the toes are separate, which is nice for sandals and all that. I lift his legs so you can see that there's no tears in here. He probably has some hair or little fuzzies on him because he didn't have his bath yet. Alright. So So we're done with the little pieces. I'm going to roll him over so you can see his backside now. I need to figure out a way to do this. Maybe I'll just roll him to the side a little bit instead of rolling him completely over. His hair is going to be a mess in the back, guys. But he has a lovely spine that's, you know, that's protruded out a little bit. Shoulder blades there. And of course his little tush. Cute little butt. And all these rolls going on down here by his legs. So yeah. Poor guy. I need to comb his hair. We need to comb your hair. Yeah, we do. Okay. Let's see. What else can I tell you about him? He is, I don't know, about, he's probably between 18 and 20 inches long. I don't think he's quite 20 inches long. Oh, you know what? I might have a ruler. Let me put you guys down for a second and see if I have my ruler up here. Okay? So you're going to see darkness. Be right back. Oh, you're in luck, I do. It's my little tape measure, actually. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so, let me lock this in place. Oh gosh, I should have did this before I picked you guys up. There we go. Lock it in place so it'll stay here. And this is going to be a guesstimation, guys, because we're going to do what we can. Put it beside him. Is that about where his head is, you think? Let's go all the way down, and what do we got? He's about 18 inches, I guess. If his legs were straight, he would be about 20 inches. So yeah, he's about 18 inches. I did a good guess there, didn't I? So yeah, he weighs about, that's a good question. What does he weigh? I think he weighs between 5 to 7 pounds, I would say. He's really a nice size. He wears newborn size perfectly. Once in a while, the newborn pants are too short. Once in a while. It's not all the time, though. And I find that mostly with Carter's clothes. Sometimes if you go 0 to 3 on the pants, it's a little better than, you know, than the other size. So, actually, I can't do this with one hand, I don't think. I'll just cover him up with a t-shirt. So there. So yeah, if you have any questions about little Grayson, please feel free to ask. Regina is a wonderful person. If you ever get the opportunity to talk to her and adopt one of her babies, if you're not interested to get one second hand, she is a wonderful lady to talk to. I know she's really busy. She's been doing like some movies and stuff lately, which is cool. Oh, that's one thing. Grayson was in a commercial. It was an insurance commercial where I wish I could remember the name. I asked Regina, but she hasn't gotten back to me yet. But it was a insurance commercial that the gentleman was sitting in a chair and the nurse was walking in, and I think she had 2 or 3 babies for him. And Grayson was one of them. Another baby was one that Stars in a Forest used to have a while back, but she had adopted that baby out to a new mommy. And I still kept a hold of my little guy here. But I can try to find out the name of the commercial, the insurance company. But it was a really cute commercial. And it was about life insurance, I believe. So it was really nice. And another interesting tidbit about Grayson here is back when Regina was producing a lot more babies, I think. I don't know if she's sculpting a lot now, but when she was sculpting them kind of one right after another there for a while, she told me that she only likes to bring out about 2 to 3 babies at a time. She said if she really likes the doll that she sculpted, she'll do 3. And if she really, really likes the sculpt, she does 4. And Grayson is 4 of 4. So she really fell in love with him. He was her heart, pretty much. So she poured her heart and soul into this one. She was going to keep him. And then I came along and was looking for a boy, and so she decided to adopt him out to me. And there was a couple times I tried to talk her out of it because I could tell that she was getting emotional, you know, when she was talking about him and about giving him up. And I said, well, you know, I said, you really should keep him. But she's like, no. She said, I'm not going to. She said, there's gonna be other babies and I'll keep sculpting and all that. So she didn't hold on to this one. In fact, I contacted her first to see if maybe she wanted him back because she loved this little boy so much. So, price. I can tell you the price. His adoption fee is $2,000 US dollars plus shipping. So wherever you live and however much the insurance costs, that's on you too to add to the $2,000. There were a couple of you that I consider close friends or ones that I really trust that I gave you a different price, and that price is still holds if any of you change your mind that I've talked to already. But yeah, I don't do trades. Never got into that, and I probably never will. It would have to be a really good circumstance where I felt comfortable and the other person felt comfortable, and we both really loved the dolls we were trading for, and all of that. And the odds of that happening, I think, are probably pretty slim. So yeah. Alright guys, well I thank you for your attention. Please feel free to contact me if you would like to know about this little guy. You can contact me through my email. My email is eal17@psu.edu, or you can comment below. Anybody that comments below with price questions, after I already said the price, I'm probably just going to refer you to the video, because that means you didn't watch the whole thing. So, and I get that. This is over 18 minutes now. But I will tell you approximately what point in the video that I said the price, so that it'll help in case you forward through. Alright? Okay, everybody. I am looking forward to this coming week, Thanksgiving week. My daughter is going to turn 16. So we're going to have another soon-to-be driver out there on the roads. I think she's looking forward to driving and all that fun stuff. And looking forward to the holiday. I am off of school this week, but I'm not off completely because I did not finish my assignments that I needed to do last week. I had such a busy weekend. My mom and I sat at a bazaar on Saturday, and we went shopping for the holiday, and we have a party to plan for, and all of those fun things. So I needed to step back from my school duties and do family stuff and plan for the the holiday season that's upon us. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, have a wonderful week. And I will talk to you all as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.